Now with 100% more ducks. Howdy, folks. Grok the Human Torch here, and I'm on the FTOG.net server, playing Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved, Expert Mode. And you may be asking right now, gee, Grok, why are you on fire? And that's a very good question, because I'm on fire. Well, my hand feels like it. I was a doofus magoofus and grabbed a pot that came out of the oven with my poor defenseless mouse hand, and it now hurts. It hurts a lot. And so I've been putting it on ice, which makes it feel so nice. But yeah, but that's not what we're going to talk about today. No, no, we're not. Instead, we're going to run over... fire! Fire! Instead, we're going to run over here and look down. Yep, there is the extension to the main island that I set up yesterday. So that's going to be where the Botania bits are going to go, which is cool and all that, but this is what's really, really cool. Wireless terminal. I have never made the wireless terminal to an ME system before, and I'm loving it. I am having so much fun with it. Of course, like a doofus, I'm sure I'm going to go ahead and run down to the terminal and access it directly rather than wirelessly, but I'm trying. And what's also very nice is the terminal's way down there, but I can access it here. I can access it way up there, which is really cool. But that's not what we're going to talk about. Instead, we're going to be dealing with this. This is the focal point of where all the mana is going to come down. And I'm going to have my mana gen system up above, and lots and lots and lots of mana, because I like doing lots and lots of mana. So that's what I'm going to do next. And yeah, if I'm hearing the noise right, it sounds like it's a speedy up time. I kind of had fun with that. Let me show you how it ended up. So we've got some pillars here that will actually hold up the bits, because, you know, having stuff that's floating all by itself, that's just silly. And so that's going to be my mega mana storage and production system. And what we're going to use are the Gormarilises. And let's see, are they in here? Nope, I already picked them up. Yep, there's the Gormarilises. Gormarili. Anyway, what we're going to do is there we go. Is up here, we're going to actually do the mana production up here. So let's get some random building blocks. Okay, so up, there we go. I can do, yes. 2, 3, 4. All right, that should be a good height for what we need. And what I'm looking at is putting, there's going to be 8 of them, and I want them out one bit more. So let's put some bits like this around here for now. Okay, and there's my Gormies. So one there, and 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 there. So that will be the Gormarilises, and that should work out just fine for them. And then I will put the spreaders underneath. Alrighty, and let's link them into the center, because they go in any which way. Okay. Right click, right click, right click, right click, right click, right click. Are all the, yep, all the, oh, nope, this is not one. There we go. And here, since we've got the wand on, you can see everything will focus into that distributor, which will then push into these 4 pools, which will then get snagged by the spreaders underneath. And I put the wool on them for 2 reasons. 1, they blend in nicely because they're now white, and 2, that muffles a lot of the sounds, which is really good. And so those go down to those 4 spreaders, or 4 mana distributors, 16 pools, which gets picked up and spread out to these 16 mana mana distributors with the 64 pools, and a magnum torch to keep the mobs from spawning, down back into these 4. Oh, there's one that's not. You are not connected. There we go. And they are all, there's another one. I thought I had gotten all these guys. But that's why I like having the wand out, because then I can see if any of the lines are going in funky weird areas. Feel free. So he's grabbing a mob soul for witches, and up. You should be focused in there too. You go there. Anyway, all these will condense down, and then these 16 pools will condense down into these 4, and then from here I'll go off into these 4 directions for everything I need, like the Alfheim portal, the mana enchanter, the Terra Steel maker, the runic altar, things like that. And this should give me gobs and gobs and gobs of mana, and these Gormarilises are going to be gobbling up 24 hours a day, so they should be producing a decent amount of mana and lots of backup. And once I've got the Alfheim portal in place, I can make sparks with the augments, and then I will get rid of all these spreaders. I won't need them, and I'll just use sparks. And so that should work there. But first we need to feed these Gormarilises. And so I'm going to use, let's go 1 block above the Gormarilises. And I will, nope, that's not a pick. And let's get rid of these bits that I don't need. There we go. Because those are just there for making sure I had the spreading right. You know, Nah, I think it should be sufficient that they will only grab what's given them. Now, I'm going to use the item dropper from OpenBlocks just because, unlike the vanilla dropper, they go straight down. They don't kind of shoot off to the sides a little bit, and I want to kind of control these a whole bunch. So let's snag all these. Alrighty, so now what I want is to wire these guys up. Let's grab some item conduits. And let's put conduit, 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 conduit. Let's come off of there and there. And then we can go, nope, nope, conduit, conduit, conduit. Nope, 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 come out. And one more here. And then in the center, I'm going to have one more here because I'm going to put a ender chest, and that will, it's got cooked meat in there, and that's going to be my source. So let's go ahead and you are going to extract, and you're going to round robin enable, which is good. And then here, let's whoops, nope, nope, nope. Let's grab that first, and then let's go ahead and insert everything here. Let's go up. Can I get up? Not enough room. Can I get out? There we go. All right, so everything has only, okay, you have 2 connections, so we'll disable that one there, and we will disable that one there, and we'll do it from the other side. Alrighty, so you are an in, and you are an innie, and an innie. Hop, hop. I am hopping. There we go. You are an innie, and an innie. Oh, I just disabled him. An innie, and an innie. And where is my wrench? Wrench. Alright, smack that. Give me that back. Okay, so you are not an in-out, you are an insert. Alright, so all of these have innies, so if I go ahead and drop that in, it should go by chunks of 4 into each. Nicely, nicely, nicely. And when it's all said and done, they should each have 8 in them. Why, so they do. Alright, so that's not what I wanted to do. So this is good and set up, which is nice. Now I need some conduit facades to kind of hide all the conduits. Because now I'm going to, one right there, and now I'm going to run some timers so that we can get all of these set up to run on a single pulse. So that's these redneck cables. Let's go dink, 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 dink. I wonder, do I have the other redneck thing? Red. Is this the one I'm thinking of? It's the one that actually runs along. No, that's a building. What's it? Alright, what am I thinking of a wire? Let's try just wire. Not those wire. Oh, this one right here. Red alloy wire. That's what I'm looking for. Yes, I kind of like that a little bit better than these guys standing up. So I don't have any of that. And this, I was hoping this was actual crafter, but it's not. It is just a access panel. So the alloy wire, that's what we're looking for. And I need these red alloy ingots. So let's try that again. Do I have any red alloy ingots? I don't. Do I want to make these? Compound? Oh, that's pretty easy. And then it just gets baked. Alrighty, I think I could do that. And I need at least 3 of them, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I need 6 of them. Alrighty, I'm going to cut because I really like those better. So, off we go. Whee! Alrighty, I have my wire, and I made more than I really needed, but that's okay. I kind of like this because of the way it tracks along the ground right there nicely. So, I'm going to grab a lever, and we'll put it right there, and that's connected in. And then over here is a hourglass, one of these hovering hourglasses, and that'll be my timer. There we go. It's not fabulous looking up here, but that's okay. Functional more than beauty is a good thing. So that should go ahead and fire these bad boys off. Let's grab a few things, because I can grab things. Wool, not wall, wool. There we go. And I need some sand. Give me some sand. Okay, so let's quiet these bad boys, because loud and obnoxious. And now I don't know how long it will take for one of these things to run. So I'm going to steal this here. And if I just toss the meat at you, patoing, yep. Are you doing anything? Or did you grab it? There he goes. And this mana spreader is spreaderating. Who are you connected to? No. It should be running all the way down. Alright, where is the mana going? Where it's... Oh, Nope, I see a little bit of mana right there. So yes, it is coming in. It's getting sucked in, and then it's going down, and there's the mana. All right. It's taking a good chunk of time because it's a fairly nutritionally dense bit of meat. So let's go with 16 seconds to begin with and see how that runs. And then I can always flip that to the lever, and that'll turn everything off. So let's see how this works. Almost. And what happened to you're supposed to put out a redstone. Oh, that was weird. All right, so that went out with the redstone pulse. Cool. And it seems like it takes a while for these guys to actually say, "Oh yeah, I've got food." But that's okay. And cool. And mana is flowing down. If we take a quick look at the pools, yeah, they got just a teeny tiny bit of mana on them. But that should run and run and run and run and run. And why does it look like it's only going to that set? Oh no, there we go. There we go. Nice. Alrighty. So this will go ahead and produce, and there is the flip. It's almost like there's this extra weird delay in the Botania bits. Because earlier, when the living rock and living wood was converting over with the pure daisies, it would convert, and then about 4 seconds later it would convert again. And yeah, it's really strange. I think 16 seconds is too fast. Yeah, 16 seconds is too fast. So, no, I don't want to lock. I want to pull you out. So let's pull you out. Let's do 32 seconds. I think that's probably a better amount. Alrighty. That's looking like it's working very, very nicely. I can see the pulses coming through. Vroom, everything's ripping through. And let's see how it's looking down here at the bottom now. Yeah, it is working. It's not super uber fast and speedy, but it certainly is going to work. And since this is chunk loaded, it's going to run day in and day out. And why are you in the wrong place, you silly thing? You should not be there. You should not be there. These two are in the wrong spots. You go there. And you go there. Any more? Any more? All right, I think that's it. I hope that's it. One of the nice things of this is when I spot a pool that just has mana and nothing else does, then I know the spreader underneath it is misaligned. But yeah, I think this is working. I think this is working out great. Oh yeah. Here, let's wrap it up. Yeah, it's a little bit short, but my hand really hurts and I'm done. But I've got mana for days. In that I think it's going to take days for the mana to come in. But I'm going to have a huge amount of backlog. There's going to be 104 mana pools. And that's a lot of mana. But that's the way I like to roll. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here on the FTOG.net server, playing Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved. Expert Mana Mode. Thanks for watching. Bye.